Okay. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the communities and then business development Scrum. So today we will have the meeting and discuss about some topic in community discussion management. Yeah, let me see. Uh, lagging. Today I think we have two topic that's already here. Okay, let me see. Oh, sorry, it's my paper is lagging. Okay. Okay, let's see the last week discussion. Oh my god. Sorry. It's lagging. Yeah. So I think there is some follow up last week. This one is already have conclusion. Okay, so for the talk kit, there is a discussion last week for the talk kit. The conclusion is the screenshot of revise of the one need to inform. Okay, so we don't inform about the token anymore, yeah. For the last week conclusion, and then check the guideline. Oh, sorry. Who is leading the discussion last week? If I might know, because I saw there's a guy one not informed the about token anymore. One need to inform about token anymore. But I need to check the guideline for the token access and revise the guideline. So, do we still inform the guest, sorry, the partner about the how to use token or no? Anyone can help?
Yep. No, Kak, if yeah, Nadine actually let yeah,
Yeah.
Nadine over there.
Okay, so based on the last conclusions,
Yeah.
we decided to not give owners direct access to operate the toolkit system. So
Okay.
Katendi was delegated to check the guideline about this for the onboarding progress. So remove the toolkit access for to be trained to the partner actually Katendi. So we delegate you to check the guideline and remove it if it's needed.
Okay. So, we agreed that partner not use token anymore.
Yes.
Okay. So, so because for this arrangement, I think there is a lot of effect will be for the partner, right? And then because we have also existing partner that's still using the toolkit, should we remove the access as well, or this is just for the new partner,
The last discussion was concerned about the new partner, Katendi.
the new
So for
partner?
the next onboarded partners, we don't give the token access. But for the current properties, probably let's go to Mawayana.
Yeah, because we need the consistent system.
Okay. For the existing partners, so maybe we need to reevaluate because before we don't have the BP Go, right? So they don't have much visibility. That's why they have used Stockit to see the visibility of who's just checked in and it's there. But this day we have BP Go, so that's why the for the upcoming partner and we want to see like if we don't get access to Talkit. So and then what happened gonna but for the existing partner,
Yeah.
so because they used to it or basically arrange that, maybe what should we do is that like what you call like what is the drawback if they don't use a Talkit. So I haven't figured that out yet.
Okay, so we need to discuss actually with the partner if they not using token because I think the most what's called effect it's like for example like Puriklapa,
Mm.
they need to use token because they have a lot of room and then the availability need to be clear, right? Like that, for
Mm.
example, if just one villa, I think that's fine. The owner just can inform us if they want to use the villa. But like a
Mm.
multiple room, it's kind of like be hard to tracking because on the Bifigo also it's not shown the availability for the room, so it's kind of like will be hard with for the partner visibility as well. either if or like if the partner can just see the toolkit but cannot edit it, I think that will be more flexible visibility for the partner, or the partner cannot log in the toolkit anymore like that. Yeah, I think that's also we need to consider more.
Okay, for the multiple room partners, I think let's use Puriklapa. So they have walked-in guests sometime, right? So maybe if consider like what you think is the best solution for them. Do they have like allotment room for like or their own guests and exclusive to us that use only BP Go, or we still gonna basically coordinate in the toolkit? So we need to figure that out actually.
Hmm. Okay, so basically for the pre-klapa, because they have multiple room, and then also they need to know, for example, like because there is a bill also in pre-klapa, right? So why the owner using the calendar? Because they need to know which where the guest stay, and then what the bill they have, and then like if the guest move which room, because they cannot edit on the Bifigo, right? Because
Oh, I
yeah, so
see.
they cannot like yeah, they don't have clear visibility if because they have staff, if they don't know where the guest stay. For example, at like in Bifigo in room one, but actually the guest in room two, it's kind of like hard to tracking the guest on site like that. Okay, I think that can be the sort of discussion about for us. So we need to what's called think more about that, because this is also will affect a lot with the existing partner as well if we have this decision. So we need to find the win-win solution for that.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, maybe to Nadine called you set a meeting. Yeah, maybe tomorrow. How about that, to discuss about this?
Okay, tomorrow. Yes, wait. Tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow at 1 available. See.
Okay, so Nadine, please set the meeting tomorrow. Yeah, about the toolkit access with the partner. Okay, thank you. So, oh yeah, I would like to invite Lilis as well, because I think this is also related about the partner visibility, and then also maybe VD, and then also Om Rafiq. Okay, thank you. So for the next, yeah, this is oh yes, this is for Mr. Jing. So last week Jing request about the timeline, right, for the partner, about the is it like the reduce or more like that. So actually I had create this timeline, if still not hard to understand, so I'm sorry, but I can revise it for you. But this is we had create three visualization for the partner turnover like that. So this is the, yeah, maybe before I explain this, so I would like to ask either you understand or not with this graph. I think
You're muted, sir.
Thank you. I think I understand. So basically, you begin on the lower left, right, where now is, and there's 6 months between the last offboarding,
yeah.
and then after before that, 2 months before that, and 1 month, 1 month. Okay, got it. So that's great. Actually, that's really good. It looks like things are slowing down. Okay, good. No, that's no, that's good. That's I understand. So yeah, actually, it's a new visualization. Um, so Villa Vosa and Three Monkeys offboarded at the same time. Yeah,
Yeah.
interesting, interesting. Hey, I just had an idea, babe. Do you think that some of these properties can be reapproached?
Sure. Three monkey.
Yeah, Three
Three
Monkey. Any?
monkey.
work with Uluwatu Cottage?
Before there was no what you call. Back then there
Overwhelmed.
was no availability.
I see. I think yeah, that's actually really good. Hey, oh, that's good, Tendi. That's good. So now I can see the yeah, it's slowing down. Okay. Basically, when you have zeros, that's bad, right?
Yeah.
You when you have small numbers, that's really bad. It means you're losing partnerships really quickly. But if you get larger and larger numbers, and Vidi, if I'm reading this correctly, it means that the partner turnover is decelerating, right?
Yes, correct, sir. So, starting from especially December, I think that's 2022, Antasena,
Yeah.
there is a 1 month range and 2 month range, and up until now, there is 6 months without partner offboarding, right, Katendi?
Yes.
Yes, so that's a deceleration sign.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. So yeah, so
Okay.
basically we after the Megalan and Idaman, we had a big discussion about the partner turnover, and then we
Yes,
put
correct.
the what's called it partner training program and everything, how to maintain the partner to reduce the turnover, and then we create the
Yep.
SAT as well like that.
Yeah, that's cool. That's actually really good. Thank you, Tendi. I'm going to hey, I'm going to mention that for the next all hands. I think that's actually really good, Tendi. I think it's good visualization. It makes the virtual more real.
Yeah,
It's
if you
really
want to
delightful.
see the
Thank you.
graph, this is if yeah, so it's like a higher and then lower. You can see also the acceleration.
Yeah, yeah. That's good. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, also, if you guys want to see the reason, there's also the mapping. This is created by Ross as well. Help me. I think this is the tangible things and complex and financial. So, yeah, I think most of the partner is about the availability and then also self-manage the property. And then accessibility as well. And then management switch over like that. Okay. Hello. I think my connection is lagging. Hello. Hello.
Hey, did everyone else?
Sorry.
Is
Okay.
lagging, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Um, that's really strong, actually. I'm wondering, Vidi, Lilith, could that be a culture of how we represent things, like visually?
hmm, sir.
Could
Yes,
be.
Tendi. Let's
Yeah.
go Tendi
I,
first.
yeah. I think I will plan to implement this visualization for the campaign report every month. So every month
Mm,
we need to easier to understand the campaign progress by the visualization. For example, like the graph like this. Is it the what's called the for example inspection, is it raised every month or slowing down or
yeah,
everything? So the
yeah,
new member, I think the new member also will be more easier to understand. So like every month we need to create the visualization report like that.
yeah. Hey, that's really good. Hey, I like where we're going here. Let me connect some dots. So, Lilith, I'm beginning to think this. I'm beginning to think this relates to that discussion that we just had this morning, right? About leadership and communication and bringing the community with us. So, I think actually plot and visualize correctly so that complicated ideas can become more simple for everybody to understand, especially community members, right? So maybe if we get in the habit of this, then we can just start doing reports for the community, right? We can just be like, all right, here, look, this is what's happening. This is whatever, and this becomes the way we communicate. So everything is through charts and graphs and data visualizations rather than snapshots of like campaign updates rather than like long text walls. We have more conversation around this type of formatting. Let me pass it over to Vidi. What do you think about
Yep.
that?
So I think if it's like monthly, like what Katendi mentioned, and it's a focus on what are the intents, it could be done Because
Yeah.
yeah, just like the report that we give regarding the finance status,
Yeah.
it's done like monthly, right? So that's feasible to be done. But
Okay.
if it's like a daily thing,
Oh yeah.
it
No,
will
no, no,
take too
no,
much
no.
bandwidth.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah. Of course.
So this kind of thing, Katedi, is really good. I think for like monthly reports, what is the progress for each month in the chapter, that can actually indicate a lot of different things. Yes, summary of performance, correct.
Yeah.
Yep, that's good.
This is the thing I want to actually make sure, attendee. Is there a card in the community chapter right now for data visualization and presenting this type of communication?
Okay, so yeah, we have the the card for the community library, sir, for
Okay,
for saving.
because okay, here's the thing. If we don't make it into a guideline, attendee,
Yeah,
this will not stick, right? This will
yeah.
just happen this week, and then next week we go back and do whatever we did. But I do think that this is a progressive innovation. Actually, let me double check with Lilith too. I got Viddy's feedback. Lilith, what do you think about this?
Yeah, I think this is a good idea when we can visualize this one. It perhaps at the beginning would take some bandwidth to make the structure, but
Hmm?
once we have the format already, then we can like replace the data, right, later on, like
Yeah,
to reduce the bandwidth on making visualization basically. But yeah, I think perhaps I'd like to ask first, Ross or Katendi, what application or things that you use to make this visualization?
It's Canva, Lilis.
Oh
Ah,
wow.
so it's Canva. How many hours do you think to
It depends
you
for
spend?
the data collection, but it's less than 1 hour. I think for the first time to make the template is worth it, but the next time we just replace it the data.
Replace the data. Okay, I think it sounds good to try. Once we have the the visualization template, then it will be easier. Yeah, I think
I
so,
think
sir.
yeah.
I think for the
Okay. All
partner
right. Thank you.
confirmation also, I think that will be great. There's a visualization as well.
Yep. 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 Okay. Listen up, everybody. I think 1 hour. Let's say here, how many people are in this room? There's 12 people in this room, right?
Yeah.
12 people in this room for 1 hour. For one person to spend 1 hour and make sure that 12 people leave with a clear understanding of what we're talking about, I think it's totally worth it, right? We save 12 hours that way rather than having to meet again, not really get it, meet again, everyone walking away with different ideas in their minds. And I think it saves a lot of time, Tendi. It really, like that entire journey of understanding a story is much faster if you just kind of like, show what it actually looks like. So I think this is really powerful. Yeah. The next evolution, Tendi, is how do you make it into part of the way that you communicate as a culture in the group? How do you make sure that this kind of information can expand beyond just the community here, but can actually go out to the regular property community too as well? Can they see it? Can they understand it? They know what we're trying to do, right?
Yeah.
And use that as a basis. But I think this is a really strong inflection point for innovation.
Yeah, I think also I would like to tell everyone the reason why you should make like this, because it might be some people hard to create the OKR, right? And then I think this by this visualization, you can know which stage you are stage stuck like that. So I think you can also easier to creating the goal, like what goal do you want to
Actually, sir,
achieve?
don't HR actually do this kind of reporting every week? No.
Do we use
The kind is different, but at least the graph is there, right? The one that Sheldon reports every
We
week.
do, we do.
Yeah, yeah.
But those don't have as much storytelling as this, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Those are snapshots of a dashboard.
Yep.
What I see here is a story, right?
Right.
See essentially what the journey looks like, and I can understand what the dropout looks. So
Yep.
it actually kind of paints a narrative.
Yep.
Um,
Yep. Yep.
yeah. Gani and Nadia were the first, I think, to really think about this particular method. They did the before and after, right?
Yep.
So they would show this is what before looks like, this is what after looks like, and you can immediately understand. Okay, that's progression, right? That means we're headed up in a good direction. But oftentimes when we report data, it's not clear. Is it better? Is it worse? What did it look like before, right? And simply, a lot of times it was just simply how we visualized it, how we compared things. Um, I'll give you an example that Shaylin did, everyone, right? So everybody here fills out employee engagement surveys, right? That's a monthly routine that everybody goes through. Before we actually figured, it was just a very, very simple thing, everyone, right? Before we would look at the entire employee engagement survey, and there's two kinds. There's one for chapter leads, and there's one for everybody else who's not leading. So we would just look through the entire document in one scroll, right? Scroll, 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 all the way through chapter leads, non-chapter leads. Then Shaylin decided just simply to split the screen and show the chapter leads results on one side and the non-chapter leads on one side. And then just by doing that, just by seeing what people said between leaders and non-leaders, we noticed that there was a lot of insights, right? We noticed that there was a different approach to understanding the company. There was different feelings about certain programs working. It was just the same information, but just put side by side, right? Instead of sequentially. So a lot of times it's just about that. It's just about kind of placing the data in a way that allows you to start making these comparisons, that allows you to understand what the story looks like. And that makes a huge difference, I think, between understanding data and just showing data. Yeah. Okay. Um, yeah, that's my feedback for Vidi. Vidi, anything else on that one?
Mm, yeah, all good for now.
Okay, cool.
Okay, thank you, sir, for the insight. Okay, is there any question from others?
So it answers the question of Mr. Jing last week, right? So
Yeah.
what do we have to respond to this after we have this data? So offboarding is safe, right? The offboarding pace, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think Tenny, over to you. What do you think? Yeah.
Uh, yes, sir. I think it said because after all the action, I think it's work. We do actively running that program, and then also I think like the meeting before with the Pak Freddy, I think we need just to what's called make sure the all the partner get the information, got the same level of engagement like that because I think because currently we are mostly engaged with the partner get have a booking or get have issue like that. I think for the partner that just normal, I think we less engaged like that. Yes, sir.
Before we make that, okay, we can't. We have to calibrate our decisions here, Tenny. Right? We have to estimate, can all partners get the same amount of engagement, right? And we know it's not entirely possible. We have to
Yeah.
calculate what is our resource, what is the thing, and do all partners really want to doing, and it works on some level. But how do we improve that so that we engage with the people who want to
Yeah.
engage and who are needing to engage? So I think, yeah, we just need to be more calibrated about that particular statement so we don't burn everybody out and pursue a goal that we don't have enough resources to actually go for. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Yeah, I think the next exam for that, I think we need also to understand which partner, a type of partner, right? Like the partner persona. I think currently we have the data on the partner transformation, like the partner still on the transaction, on the relation and the legacy. I think for the partner on the still on the transaction level, I think they don't want to engage much, but on the relationship, they talk a lot, but on the
Yep.
legacy they are more like more loyal to share to speak like that. I think
Yep.
by making the group list of that, I think the other member also is understand which partner that can be the speaker or something.
Yeah, yeah. I think you guys are on to that idea already because I saw that somebody had a session with one of our Jogja partners, right, House of
Yeah,
Kambala, and I think that's the right way, right? You take the advocates, the people who are already thinking about legacy, and you introduce them. You give them a platform to share their wisdom, and you keep on developing that, right? You see that already in our BVE talks and our employee engagement programs, right? We use a lot of material from past interns, from current employees, right? So that I think is a strong method.
Yes, sir. Okay. Okay. I think that's all from me. Anyone have a question? I think Asa, you raise your hand.
Actually, just with confirmation, Kak Tandy. I
Yeah.
think the data is not updated, yeah, from the visualization because this is the data that I got on March.
All right, thank you for being transparent there, Asa.
Yeah.
Which data is it for the
Data,
dropouts?
Asa.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
Which data, Asa?
yeah, for the mapping, yeah, for the mapping because I think I need that for the turnover mapping
Ah, turnover mapping.
because I made that for my trial program, right?
But
Oh yeah.
actually, no turnover, right? After Meg one.
Yeah,
So, did you still?
that's why I want to make sure whether we have got any
Oh no.
onboarding partner during March till today. Not yet, yeah.
I think the last turnover is Galan and Daman, right, Kak Tendi?
Yeah, Megalan and Idaman.
Okay, okay.
Right.
Okay then.
Yeah. So because I think Ross also used the data from the from we also saw your analysis, Asa.
Mm-mm.
Okay, thank you. Is there any other question about the partner turnover?
Nope, just confirmation.
Okay.
Thank you, Kak Cindy.
Okay. If not, then I will go to the next topic, which is this is from Kyla about the Airtable data integration. To make the work content team easier, I need to check the basis flow of the partner onboarding journey so that Kyla can make the automated trigger for content creator. Key question is when would be the right time for marketing team to start create the listing and where can ASA access the end to end flow? Okay, I think for this one, I would like to delegate to ASA for answering this.
Wait, sorry, Kak Tandy, could you please? Uh,
When would be the right time for marketing team to start create the listing? We have the flow already, right? And then you make the paper for that.
I think they should. Kak Gani is not here, see.
Okay.
But I think when we have actually attached the inspection, then I think we can directly ask for marketing to photoshoot, right? And then they can directly create the listing. And it actually depends on Mas Gani's bandwidth as well because he is currently alone. So yeah, for the right time, I think after the photo shoot, then he
Yeah,
can create it.
yes, I think so. I think for the create the listing after the photo shoot can be make the listing, right?
Yeah, but we need to make sure that we have filled all the data in the Airtable, just like
Oh,
owner
the
details, property details, amenities.
oh see. Okay, I see. So, what I understand here, Kayla want to know what is the step that marketing can start to make the listing. Yeah.
Yep,
So
yep.
yeah, I think on the partner journey we have some step for the onboarding. I think for the inspection, that's trigger for the photo shoot, right?
Yes.
And then also, we I think we don't have the stage that we we complete the data for the
Yeah,
partner.
that
Yeah,
should be added.
like the unit, the host details, unit details, and then property details, right? Okay,
Yep,
then
yep.
so yeah, I think we can just make that step for the what's called for the trigger. So content team can create the listing, but the SLA as well. So we need to agree how long we need to complete all the data after the photo shoot, like that. So what do you think? Maybe to Om Rafiq. Om Rafiq, how long usually you can fill all the data about the partner property information after the photo shoot?
After the photo shoot or before the photo shoot, Andy?
I think after the photo shoot, create the listing, right?
Yeah, but mostly like I give example like Pramabit.
Yeah.
Pramabit, I go there, I just give a detail on content request. What is Ganis? Give it to me, like
Hmm.
how many bedroom, blah blah blah. Is they have a sample or something? Just peel it on site, and then will be done, right? So the next day, by you go there to take photo shoot ready, the detail is ready. Just make it listing, right?
Okay, so we will make
I
the
think I think
contact
I think
information
we
after
can
the
measure it same like
yes, Om?
and make it easy to build the form, right? Or now is
It's on a
now is
table.
should we put it on the air table or
Yeah, yeah. The current flow is we need to fill on the our table, Om.
uh okay
Okay.
because I don't join the air table what is it called meeting. Maybe I will check if we have like that the flow.
Okay. My question is
Mostly
yeah.
mostly if I work with Gani, right?
Mhm.
Like Tokyo, Prama, who else? At Canggu, I just mentioned Gani. I already make it details on this form. Please complete it. Okay, and then the listing is done,
Okay.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. Previously we used the form of
Previously, yeah.
yeah. But currently, how long do you think you need take times after the inspection to fill the data?
We can do it on inspection, Dandy.
Yeah, I mean maximum like 1 days, 2 days after the inspection because yeah maybe when you do the inspection, there is something.
Just 1 day is enough.
Okay, so after the inspection, there is will be a stage for the complete data.
Yeah,
Okay, so the SLA is 1 day after the inspection.
yes,
Okay, so is it Asa agree?
Yes, yes, great, great.
Okay, so we have me. I'm agree too. After the inspection, Asa, me, and Rafiq is agree. So yeah, just Ross. I think we can make the conclusion. So for the SLA is 1 day after the inspection, CM team will complete the data for the unit details, property details, and host details. Yeah. Okay. For the what's called for the where where can I access the end-to-end flow data? Asa, do you understand what that question? What is mean end-to-end flow?
I think she was asking for the workflow, Kak Tandy. We have actually made one in Whimsical, right? But it's not updated.
Okay, so for the flow on the whim cycle, but for the step of the progress on the Airtable, right?
Yeah.
Okay then. Okay, so we will. I will put on the whim cycle for the flow. For this one, and then also we'll request to Bella for the step. For the trigger. Okay, is there anything maybe from BD? Do you have any question?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Other person?
Oh yeah.
Um,
Oh, sorry, Nadine first.
Yeah, Nadine?
okay, actually, I would agree with Asa that, yeah, I just agree with Asa opinion. We probably BD and CM can help to fill all the details before the photo shoot. So after photo shoot, the content team will directly make the listings. So, yeah.
Okay. Okay, then so we also have the documentation for the Airtable ya Asa ya. I think also we can put the one more step on on the what's called on the Airtable documentation.
Yep. And I think we haven't made any workflow in Whimsical regarding to the Airtable Katendi because the previous
Hmm.
one is only for field activities, right?
For
So
the
yeah, I think
activity.
we need to make one.
Okay, sure. Can I work with you, Kyle, Asa,
Yep, yep.
for revise the cycle?
All right.
Okay.
Sure, sure.
Okay, thank you, Asa.
Ah, Mas Gani is here, Katendi.
Halo Gani, Gani.
Morning.
morning, morning, afternoon, morning.
Oh yeah.
Gan, so we agreed that for the step for the complete the property details is 1 day after the inspection.
Okay.
Ya, SLA-nya itu for the next, and then for the trigger, nanti I think Kayla will coordinate for the automatic. So nanti there is a step on the partner, what's called partner of onboarding journey. Stepnya complete property details, for example, and then that will be trigger to marketing. I
Yeah.
think to, yeah, to Trello or something, for the inform that this property is ready for make a listing like that.
Okay. 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 Thank you, Mas Tendi, for the
Okay,
info.
okay, thank you. And then, is there any other question? You still have 20 minutes. Okay, if not, then I will move to the next. Oh, so do you guys have any other topic?
Actually, I have some topics to discuss, Kak Tindi.
Yeah.
Related to BD, CM, and also ATR. Last time, I think about 2 weeks ago, we ever talked about shifting the resources to guest funnel, right?
Yeah.
Which is Tindi and Omrafik to help the guest funnel to convert more deals, and also we can transform more partner in terms of transactional alignment. And just now, after meeting with Pak Freddy, we actually have some ideas on giving more visibility to the owner and also doing more engagement, right? So it means that we also need resource to do that. What do you think, guys? The best solution that not really the best solution, like what the best arrangement for our team right now to help the partner, like not only engaging but also helping them to survive in this COVID situation, of course, by transactional alignment. Yeah, that's the topic. Like that's the big topic. I'll over to Kak Tendi to start the discussion. We still have 20 minutes, right? Okay, 18 minutes.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Lilis. Yes, I think we in here in CM and BD we have some expert on the reservation before, yeah. And then currently we have other concern to increase the partner engagement and then also partner growth like that. But currently, the situation and is the what's called the partner needs is a guest like that, a booking a transactional to survive like that. That's what I'm understand, yeah, Liz, yeah. And then also, I think as a volunteer, like me, I can help for the guest funnel, maybe like for I can say like a volunteer like a picket like that. Maybe I can allocate some of my time in 1 week to to jump to the guest funnel like that. So I can also figure out other my own tasks like that. But I would like to hear from the Nadine. Nadine, what you can help for the guest funnel to get more guests like that, for example. Do you have any idea or suggestion?
Okay, thank you, Kak Tendi. Um, Probably what Kak, I know that what Kak Lilis mean is shifting the resources to the gas funnel in terms of helping on the handling the reservations, handling the inquiry, something kind of like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yep.
yeah, it's possible for CM and BD to do that. I agree with Katendi, but at the moment, BD also have another initiatives that not directly what is that handling the inquiry, but helping the HAR to find suitable to to respond the HR frictions about the supply issue. So we are generating some layers to help minimize the possibility of turn down inquiries. That's what currently BD doing, actually, what we can do. So actually, to help the guest funnel, there could be another activities besides just handling the inquiry,
Mm.
probably like a CM. CM team can help to, fixing the integrity issue of the partners, for the direct booking issue that we already been discussed for a long ago. That's also helping the guest funnel. And BD have also have another own way to actually help the guest funnel. But for shifting the resource to actually jump in into um, handling the inquiry, I don't. I'm not sure whether this is sustainable, or um, for the last discussion with VD, if you remember, now I'm concerned about that as well. Kalilis.
Okay, so
Okay.
yeah, I think Lilis, yeah, I think we still have a lot of property is empty, yeah, like that. So I think also we need to give some idea if there is any new what's called visibility of us, like how we can gain the guests, like that. Maybe if you guys have any insight for that, I think that also can help. And think yeah, also I have a question actually from maybe from to video or Lilis. Yes, I think we have some guests stay with us before, right? And then they are checked out, but we don't know, we kind of like lost where they are now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then have we try to send like uh, advertising to our existing or our previous guest, like that. So this is, I think this is related to the CRM, like we have the data for, oh, this is the have been stay or repeater or something. Have we send them again, like hey, we have a special offer, like that, for this kind of villa, maybe because they already feel our service, right? It might be they would like to move the villa because they saw this the price more good or something. Because instead of looking for new guests, I think new guests is kind of like hard to gain on this situation, because I think not much guests come and go in Bali. I think we can optimize the our previous guests. Maybe we can send like some advertising to them, like a send on the WhatsApp or something like that. Have we done that?
Yeah, thank you very much, Katendi. So first, I'd like to answer your question. Stay on pipeline. Now, Erica is responsible for that. We start by the guests that coming from Facebook, because they are like the, what is that? The data shows that they are in Bali. I mean, most of them are in Bali, but not really all, right? So
Yeah,
we start from the small sample, which is from the guests, from the Facebook guests, and then related to, it's not directly shifting. So that's the point that I can see from Nadine and also Kak Tendia for that. This idea actually comes from discussion between me and then Mr. Sasha and also Ara. Since we only have three full time right now. Oh no, four. But Sasha is taking a leave. We already have interns right now. Two interns with you, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah,
Yep.
two more. Okay, so then if you guys don't think that's a good idea, I'd like to confirm to Fidi once again. Do you think the current resource in HAR is enough in terms of count and also quality?
Okay, so let me share a little bit the screen regarding yesterday kan ada talk ya,
yeah,
but
sure, sure.
maybe Om Rafiq or Kak Tendi can help.
Yep.
So we already decided this, and the apa access have been given to prepare for the coverage. But for example, kemarin kan I thought that Kak Rafiq and Om Rafiq and also Kak Tendi
Yeah,
will help ya. So it doesn't have it will not be full time. For example, we replace one person uh, with the spot. Maybe if you want to make it like less intense,
yeah,
like per week, we can add like for example Nadine. So maybe 2 days per person gitu, per week, and these are the coverage. So we plot, okay, who will stay in this one, and including also all the direct sources who will be in charge of that as well. Right now we have two reservation member and one hosting member, because for example in one region, if there is two reservation member and one take a day off, they can cover, or maybe one is taking a night afternoon shift, yeah, they can
Yeah.
cover for hosting because the bandwidth taken is not too much. We only have two hosting member, H1 and H2, so that maybe they can cover each other in all the regions, something like that.
Hmm.
But ya itu makanya like when we calculate it, maybe we need at least 6 people.
S-
Currently because Sasha is on leave, the more the better sih for operationals kan. So maybe Katani and Om Rafi can help, or maybe even like edit with other volunteer to cover for one position,
yeah.
so that it won't be too heavy and take time. Even now, like Andre shift to the reservation part so that we can rearrange this. And this is also helping the initiative that Kak Andy mentioned just now, because the HR, for example, every day, sometimes kan one fix kayak night shift,
Yeah.
satu orang fix night shift, so maybe like 5 people, and then if one take a day off, there will be like uh, as 5 people currently, one night shift, so there will be 4 people, and let's say one take a day off, there will be only 3 people covering all of the coverage just now seen in that paper. So it's a bit difficult in that sense, but that's why the initiative that Kapten Nijaso mentioned is actually already available, Kak.
Okay.
The tool is already there, the guest list and so on and so forth, but to reapproach, it takes another bandwidth as well, right? But if the host, maybe if we have like a dedicated host, they will only like do hosting and take care of the guests. Maybe they have extra bandwidth
Okay.
to serve the bottom funnel for like pre-approaching the past guests as well, like becoming PR for the guest lah.
I
So
see.
um, yes, yesterday I also mentioned to during our discussion with this also Nadine, there were concerns like maybe in the community team they have like, oh, yeah, we have like other priorities that we do not have bandwidth to share to other chapter, right? But maybe in this time, Lilis would like to just reconsider after our meeting this morning. Do we still that do we still think that we can share the resource from CM to HR, something like that? Because previously kan already okay, but then with the previous scheme, now we have like other actionables that we want to do. Is it still possible? Maybe that's the question, at least. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, that's the question. And I think, as I said just now, it's actually supporting each other. I mean, what do I mean supporting each other? Yes, I noticed that we use, for example, from BD, Nathan said that responding to supply issue, right? But for how many? I think about 2 weeks, it's not really working yet. I mean, cold calling has been tried before and it's not working. Why we try right now? Because we have the more firm BD and we have a better, what is that, better database, right, for the supply outside, but it's
Hmm.
still not working. So I see it like for 2 weeks it's not effective, and then CM helped to fix the integrity issue of partner. Perhaps this one can be like, we can give more effort on this one, but we really need to focus on creating the strategy.
Yeah.
What's integrity issue, and then what is the concrete things that we need to do. Jadi kayak tadi, more structure gitu, lebih structure, kita pilih 1, 2, 3 yang kita mau coba, itu bisa sih sebenarnya. So if you still want to have a help the HR team, perhaps the coverage tadi gitu. Jadi you need access tentunya kan
Yeah.
for the Airbnb account. Jadi back to previously ketika dulu banget waktu baru-baru 4.0. Jadi Kak Tendi and Om Rafiq waktu itu kan masih help night shift for example. But for right now itu bisa helpnya covering some profile, misalnya let's do it twice a week or misalnya once a week atau apa gitu yang HR timnya nanti off
Hmm.
misalnya gitu.
Lilis.
Ya kan.
Okay. So, this is the I think this is the new idea. Yeah. Can I request for like this? So we need to see the effectiveness of this new initiative ya, new idea gitu. Jadi, so
Mhm.
can we do like a comparison performance like that before me and Om Rafiq help,
Yep.
and then previously, like for example, like okay, let's try a month, start from October, for example, start for October, like how actually me and Rafiq can help to accelerate that. If because this is also depend on the inquiry, right? If there
Yes.
is no
Yep,
inquiry,
correct.
then me and Rafiq also cannot do much, right? That so,
Yep,
but that's also what we can help is converting the
yep,
inquiry
correct.
like that. So
Yep.
yeah, so I'm agree to shifting to help, and then but I need also the schedule, like when which day like that, so I can also figure it out because sometimes I have appointment with the partner like that. So
Yeah.
yeah, I need maybe for example like 1 week 3 times or 2 times, so I can allocate my time like that.
Mm.
Maybe to Om Rafiq, maybe to you, do you have any other concern, Om?
Kalau aku bantu, oke lah bantu. So we are exactly we are team, right? So
Yes,
Yep, yep.
what
that's right.
what we need right now is the revenue, right? Revenue to us or revenue to the partner,
Yeah.
because partner is our customer. I I'm agree with what Stanley said. So we need to schedule a VD. For
Yep.
example, if we doing the net ship, it's okay. We can do it on weekend. So based on our calendar, maybe SAR can delegate to us which one based on our calendar. No problem for me to
Yep.
join. Regarding the access, I have all access because my Mac is have a JW Wayana, everything is over there. So now is more clear delegation.
Yep,
We need
yep.
like that.
Uh,
Or yeah, that is from me. Yeah, back to you, PD.
Yep.
Hello.
Thank you very much. Yeah. So
Yeah.
for if we look at the coverage, so the access, if we look at the staff mapping, it's R3, which is reservation currently, and R3 will handle region 1 and also region 3. Also, the direct sources that will be handled
Mm.
is Nadine's Facebook,
Wait,
Instagram.
Fidi, the link that you give is Redash.
Oh no, that one is the other one. That is the guest, the one that Tandy asked just now,
Oh,
the
I
reach
see.
out to past guest.
I see. I see.
But I will also add the ini ya, the link. Where is community? Okay, ini ya. This is the link for the any HR coverage, and also the off days for allocated for Sasha are for currently it's not set yet, but the potential ones are, let's say, uh, Monday, Wednesday, and also Saturday, Sunday maybe. So that it can be chosen. So the mapping is already there. See, tinggal dipilih.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perhaps my suggestion to Vidi and the team, you can see Tendi's and siapa namanya Om Rafiq calendars, because they already book a time when they are going to the field. Ya kan Om Rafiq ya? Nah, Tendi ya?
Yes, 2 times a
Yeah.
week. A week.
Yeah. So if they are going to the field, it means that they cannot help. I
Mm-hmm.
think. So outside that, we can try to arrange it. So that's the best way we can do it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure,
Kalau
that
aku
works.
juga bisa sih masuk situ, cuman ikutin kalender juga. Karena kalau umpamanya perlu banget gitu ya, Candy pada di
Yeah.
field terus nggak ada orang cover. Nah, jadi invite di kalender. I
Yep.
think invite in the calendar because my
Right,
work
right.
is based on
Yeah, we have
calendar.
the off days calendar as well
Okay.
to help with that. And then, so right now, if there are 2 volunteers, each person will then handle maybe 3 to 4 days a week, 3 days lah a week, because let's say 1 or 2 days of 2 to 3 days per week. If there are 3 person, then we can reduce it to maybe like 1 or 2 days a week only for the operational coverage,
Vidi,
something like that.
I
Yep,
think what I need is all the guideline from the HR because we are
yep. We already prepared as well
responsible.
for that.
Didn't handle the reservation. So if there's well, for
Yeah,
the
yeah.
welcome message, if there's any
Yes,
like
yes, we already
yeah.
prepared for that one already because we
Okay.
have prepared this volunteering process for a week now.
Okay.
Yeah, we will onboarding nanti
Oke, siap.
bisa disediakan.
Maaf lah masih teriak
Okay,
gitu
yeah.
begini.
Yep, and the plan is to start the delegation process starting from the
Di
5th of October, 5th or 6th of October ya, Lis, ya lupa gua.
next week sih.
Ya next week lah,
next
setelah bulan kantornya
Mm-mm.
habis. Yes, Nadine? Nadine juga mau bantu.
Boleh-boleh aja itu nanti di assign aja.
Oke.
Mau
Boleh.
tanya, this is for the clear expectation juga buat nanti yang volunteering. So this is cuma handling reservation aja atau basically HR operasional? Karena kalau untuk untuk nge-cover dari HR yang libur kan artinya operasional HR juga di-cover dong.
Maksudnya hostingnya gitu.
Iya,
Hostingnya
hosting.
Nah,
ini
makanya itu
reservation.
makanya kita udah mapping so that if the reservation is off, itu reservation aja gitu, sama hostingnya off, di cover sama hosting yang lain gitu ya off. So
Ya kalau menurut aku jangan sampai ada hari yang HR-nya off semua kan gitu.
ya
tetap
enggak,
sih.
ya betul. Pasti udah untuk skemanya sekarang udah di arrange sih maksudnya. At least.
Sebenarnya tujuannya adalah to increase the response rate pertama. Kalau misalnya lebih banyak orang.
And also follow up rate juga kan.
Follow up rate juga. Jadi sekarang kita nggak bisa terlalu banyak follow up gitu.
Yep.
And then other things juga sebenarnya. Aduh, kok aku lupa ya. Apa ya? I see actually dari last week discussion sama Om Rafiq itu istilahnya punya ilmu yang belum diturunkan. And then by doing refreshment sebentar oleh Om Rafiq apa sih case terbaru dan lain sebagainya, itu jadi ilmunya bisa ditransfer ke new HR gitu.
Right, correct.
We don't really say that HR sekarang nggak bisa, tapi some experience tuh needs to be transferred gitu, like from the old generation gitu ibaratnya. Kok old generation? Jadi aslinya old like the senior. Udah sebelumnya gitu.
Okay.
Dan ada some tips kemarin juga udah ada sebenarnya. Jadi lebih menambah semangat aja gitu. Itu sih tujuannya sebenarnya.
Oke, so
that's it from HR sih.
Mau nanya dong. Kalau sekarang untuk follow up rate di Airbnb itu ada nggak berapa hours gitu? Jadi
kalau response rate ada, teman follow up-nya yang susah. So follow up it means like if there is no response then we follow up after 2 days. Itu yang agak susah. Yeah, but response time is still maintained in Airbnb.
Okay, thank you. So the conclusion is me and Rafiq agree to help HR on the guest funnel, but is on the schedule as well, ya, Vidya. And then also you prepare the handover paper already, and then also the coverage.
Yes. The handover paper is actually the night shift one. The onboarding will be provided on like a few days before the handover. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Vidi. So this will be start from next month, yeah, for October.
Yes, correct. And then if Kak Tendi just mentioned, yes, we will monitor whether the increase is okay or not. So far, we observed increase in inquiry conversion rate since 3 months ago. But then maybe if there is the help from CM team, kan the acceleration will improve much more, ya.
Yeah, I hope. Okay, thank you very much. I think today we have a good discussion. Yes.
One more. For the rest of the CM that is not volunteering, we hope that you can really take care of the CM. Kak Tendi and Om Rafiq will still in CM like doing operation, right? Tapi ada ekspektasi yang menurun ibaratnya mungkin dari frekuensi of doing things gitu. So I need the rest of the team to take care, which is Ros, Amin, and then Asa, right? For CM-nya, but for BD it will be the same. Tapi take care each other aja gitu. Maksudnya kan ini ada shifting sedikit like some hours of the CM team. Jadi mesti ada beberapa adjustment. Gitu aja sih. Okay, back to Kak Tendi.
Okay, thank you, Lilis. Please take a note, for the CM team as well. Okay, I think today we run of the time and then all the conclusion there. Thank you very much, guys, for joining this Scrum today. And then I will upload the video by Tedu as well. I will let you guys to continue the work. Have a good day and have a nice day. Goodbye.
Thank you, Kak Tendi.